Hey yo, what's up everybody? So look, I was talking to someone the other day and we was just talking about God and God answering our prayers. So this one guy, he was sitting there and he was like, I just don't believe God answered my prayers. I was like, why would you say that? He was like, because I was locked up and when I was praying and asking God to get me out, he didn't get me out. I said, oh yeah? He was like, yeah. I said, oh, okay. So we was sitting there and I said, well, let me ask you a question. He was like, what's up? I said, did you drop the soap? He looked at me. He was like, what? I said, did you drop the soap? He said, what are you asking me? I said, if you didn't drop the soap, he covered your behind. My thing is, he covered his behind. Not just his literal behind. He had him covered. And I need us to take that in for everybody. We sit there and we pray and we think that God is supposed to answer our prayers on our timing. One thing I want to say is this. We pray and want God to move when we want him to move. And a lot of these predicaments, we done got ourselves in. So then we get mad at God because he doesn't get us out in the time that we want him to. But another thing is, even when God gets us out, it don't matter if it's 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, whenever it is that he gets us out, he covered our behinds. He covered us. He covers us all the time. Do we sit there and think about that? No, we don't. Because we are on our own timing on how we want God to answer our prayers or how we want God to answer us. So my thing is, word, I want y'all to think about this. When you pray, are you thinking God in your timing? And also, are you thinking, or are you saying, Lord, thank you for covering my behind? Just think about it.